Well, well, well. Look who's back. And right on time, too. I was just thinking about how much I needed to check on my favorite human's progress. You've been swimming more lately? Trust me, I've noticed. You're actually managing to stay afloat for more than 10 minutes now without looking like you're drowning. It's adequate improvement. Still nowhere near my standards, of course. But I suppose for a human, it's acceptable progress. What's different about me? Well, since you asked, I've been experiencing some seasonal changes lately. It's perfectly normal for apex predators like myself. Happens every year around this time, unfortunately. I've been feeling more, let's call it protective of my territory. More aware of everything that happens in my waters. And especially more concerned about the safety and well-being of certain humans who frequent my beach. Certain humans being you, obviously. You're my responsibility, after all. And during this time of year, that responsibility becomes heightened. I've actually been thinking about you more than usual. Well, thinking about your safety, I mean. Making sure that you're well protected. And making sure other predators know you're under my watch. Why am I thinking about you more? It's simple biology, really. During mating season, sharks become hyper aware of everything in their territory. We need to make sure our domain is secure well, before we focus on finding suitable mates. Speaking of which, I really do need to start looking for a mate soon. This seasonal urge is getting stronger every day, and I can't ignore my instincts forever. But first, I need to make sure you're properly marked as being under my protection. Other sharks are going to be more aggressive during the season, and I can't have them mistaking you for available prey. I'm sure you understand. Now hang on tight. I need to scent mark some of your belongings. Hey, don't give me that look. This is purely practical. Your towel, your water bottle, that little bag you carry. All of these need to carry my scent so other predators know you're spoken for. Well, sorry, not spoken for in that way, obviously. Spoken for as in claimed for my protection purposes. Is this necessary? Did you not hear anything I just said? Of course it's necessary. Do you see any other apex predators taking responsibility for human safety around here? Nah. That's because it's a big job, and most sharks aren't dedicated enough to properly go through the management of their territory. But, lucky for you, I am. I take my responsibilities seriously, especially when it comes to you. You know, I've been having these strange urges lately. Every time I think about you swimming somewhere else, or being around other people, I get this agitated feeling. It must be my protective instincts going into overdrive. What kind of urges? Oh, the urge to keep you closer, to monitor you more carefully, to make sure you don't wander off where I can't keep an eye on you. Who knows what type of danger you'll be in if I'm not around. You know what? That reminds me. I actually have something for you. Consider it essential safety equipment. This is one of my shedded teeth. I had it made into a necklace for you. Now, before you say anything, this isn't some type of sentimental gesture. This is practical protection. A symbol, if you will. When you wear this, every predator in the ocean will smell my scent on you immediately. They'll know you belong to me. They'll know what this means. And they'll know you're under the protection of a powerful shark. You know what I mean by when I say you belong to me. You trying to make this difficult or something? Do you have to wear it? Yeah, you absolutely have to wear it. Especially during this season. I'm feeling unusually territorial about your safety right now. We just discussed it. I mean, this is as serious as it gets. But, anywho, not like you have much of a choice anyway. There. Perfect. Seeing you wearing something of mine gives me this strange sense of satisfaction. Must be because I know you're properly protected now. Actually, looking at you right now, I'm getting this overwhelming urge to make sure you understand exactly whose territory you're in, whose protection you're under. So, stay right there and don't move. I need to do a proper territorial assessment around you. This is standard protocol during mating season. I circle my most valuable assets to check for any signs of threat or territorial intrusion. Just instinctive behavior. When sharks identify something important in their territory, they circle it to establish ownership and assess security. You're important to my territorial stability, so naturally, I need to circle you. You know, from this angle, I can see exactly how much you've improved physically since I started training you. Your shoulders are broader. Your stance is more confident. You're becoming quite impressive, actually. Any shark would be lucky to have such a well-developed human under their protection. You know, I've been having these dreams lately where other predators try to claim you. And of course, I have to fight them off. It always ends with me proving my dominance and keeping you safe. Strange how vivid they've become recently. Oh, yes. I've been having very detailed dreams. They always involve me demonstrating why you belong in my territory and nowhere else. Is that odd? Well, speaking of demonstrating, I think you need to understand proper shark courtship behaviors. For educational purposes, of course. No harm in understanding how it goes. You should know exactly what to expect if you encounter other sharks during their mating season. First, there's the circling behavior, which I just demonstrated. Then there's the gentle bite test. Now, typically in full sharks, the males do it, but in my case, well, the women do as well. but we do this to assess potential threat's durability. Like this. Just a gentle pressure on the shoulder. See? I'm not actually biting you, just testing your resilience. Making sure you can handle being around a predator like me during this intense season. Does that feel good? Well, it should feel reassuring. It means I've determined you're strong enough to remain under my protection. The fact that you're not pulling away shows good instincts on your part. You have remarkably nice skin for a human. Smooth, warm, very pleasant to test for durability. I find myself wanting to check your resilience more often lately. How interesting. I need to stay close to you for the rest of the day. I don't know why, but my instincts are telling me that you require constant supervision during this season. Why constant? Well, because mating season makes all predators more aggressive. And I can't risk another shark mistaking you for available prey when you're in my territory. Yeah, you have the necklace on, but you never know. It's better to be safe than to be sorry, after all. Plus, I've been having this overwhelming need to monitor your well-being more closely. To check your pulse, to make sure you're breathing properly, to ensure you're not showing any signs of stress or fatigue or sickness. Here, let me check your heartbeat. Just standard health assessment protocols. Your heart rate is elevated. That's actually quite normal when humans are around apex predators during mating season. Nothing to worry about. Though I have to admit, listening to your heartbeat is rather soothing. Must be because it confirms you're healthy and thriving under my care. Oh, am I getting too close? I suppose I am closer than usual. It's just, during the season, I feel like such a broken record. I just feel such an intense need to be near you. I've been thinking, no other shark puts this much effort into protecting their humans. If there's any at all, honestly. Most apex predators would have just gotten bored and moved on by now. Or simply have eaten you. But not me for some reason. Well, yeah, I have eaten a human before. It was accidental. We all make mistakes, after all. I think it's because you're special, somehow. Different from other humans I've encountered. Worth the extra effort and attention. Of course, I still need to find a proper mate soon. One who's strong enough to match my territorial instincts. And someone who understands the ocean like I do. Someone who I can trust completely. Whose safety matters to me as much as my own territory does. Someone I could share my domain with permanently. Well, hypothetically speaking, of course. When I do find the right mate, they'll need to understand that this beach, these waters, everything here is mine to protect. They'll need to appreciate how much work I put into maintaining this territory, how carefully I've managed every aspect of safety and security here. It is my top concern, after all. Now you've got me thinking. They'll especially need to understand how important you are to my territorial stability, how much effort I've invested in your development and protection, above all else. Speaking of which, I've been thinking about making some improvements to my territory. This beach needs better infrastructure for the humans under my protection. Whether that means just you, or if there's any more in the future. I doubt it, though. What kind of improvements? Well, I was thinking about building a proper shelter. Something permanent. A beach hut. Maybe right here in the prime location. Honestly, now that I think about it, it would be the perfect place for storage of swimming equipment, first aid kits especially, and a place for you to rest between training sessions. Somewhere safe for you to stay when the weather gets rough, too. I could build it right there, between those two palm trees. Perfect view of my waters, easy access to the beach, completely within my territorial boundaries. Plus, if I build it myself, it'll be marked with my scent from the construction phase. Every predator for miles will know that structure belongs to me. Hey, what can I say? This is my beach. This is my domain. Everything here falls under my management and protection, including you, and by extension, that includes providing proper accommodations for your needs. I'd make something much better, but, well, I'd probably need a team for that, or a lot more time. Besides, I like the idea of having a place where I know exactly where you are at all times. Somewhere I can easily monitor your safety and well-being. Just think of it as a vacation home that you'll spend a lot of time at. I'm thinking strong wooden construction, weather-resistant materials, and maybe a wraparound porch where you can sit and watch me patrol my waters. It may be entertaining for you. Oh, and I'll install a bell system so you can signal me if you need anything. Though, honestly, I'll probably be close enough to hear you anyway. I've been staying closer to shore lately. Ooh, and I'll be able to catch you some fresh fish. I hope you do like fish. It is absolutely delicious. I'll give you some of my favorites. Yes, a beach hut sounds like it's definitely the right choice. Permanent. Permanence is the name of the game. Because you do belong here, you know. This beach is mine, these waters are mine, and everything I choose to protect becomes mine as well. And I choose to protect you. Permanently. Now, let's start planning the exact specifications for your new beach hut. After all, if I'm going to build something in my territory, it needs to be as perfect as possible. Just like everything else that belongs to me. Let's begin.